don't talk about that on the show. Not until we're able to profit from talking about it.
Oh, of my career being over.
No.
Oh,
The other thing.
the weed.
The legal drugs.
Yeah, we can do those here in this country. We don't because we're two young, responsible men who don't believe in narcotics.
See, like, you're still talking about it as if we're going to keep this on the show. I'm, like, confused on whether
Oh,
that's
you were straight up
happening.
saying that we're not leaving this in.
Yeah, like, I'm trying to get into character to do the show, but you keep talking about the thing that I'm, like, concerned we have to edit out. And then we keep going back to that. So I'm like, when are we actually going to be talking like we do? You know how every single show comes on, we're already talking somehow.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay,
I'm
can
aware.
we start the show or whatever?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh,
Like,
so
when
is
am
that
I
a-
going to do that? Because you've still been only talking about things I have to edit out. I guess now, technically...
Is that a planned bit that you do every time where you're like, oh, I guess we're going to start the show
not
or whatever?
planned.
Or do you just like, do you actually forget and then it's like as we're talking?
No,
you're
it's
like,
like,
oh,
it's like I have to start a show and you're talking about random stuff that we don't want to have in the show.
Got
So,
it,
like,
got
when
it.
are you going to be done talking about the random stuff? But the random stuff you've chosen this time, I think at this point now, it probably doesn't matter. Welcome to the Cove, everyone. This is an internet show.
I'm fine.
Are you frozen up?
I'm just
Uh-oh.
just a little hurt, you know. That
Why?
Just the words that were coming out of your mouth before we started the show. Welcome back to the Cove.
Were what?
You know, saying that it's random and not needed. I just feel like I add
No,
to the
it's
show
good.
when
It's not that. Did I say that it's not needed?
I don't know, man.
Or are you putting words in my mouth?
I'm
now?
hot.
That's pretty good. Now that one also requires all of the context that we are definitely leaving out.
Exactly. So they won't even get it. So it's whatever.
Well,
Why don't you start a show?
Are we? I'm sorry. Are these the people sponsoring us? Why are we showing their logos? Thank you.
Is it even a logo? Oh, it is a logo.
Yeah.
Well,
You're saying for me to start the show. Isn't this kind of your show a little bit?
No. This is always your show. I just
Okay.
took the reins of this episode a little bit more. So
Well,
get ready for whatever that means. You guys know what happens when I take the reins. Not great content. So we'll see what happens.
it's good content. I think it's good content. Here's what we're doing today.
Oh,
A sports episode. We hinted at this earlier. Few things before we even get into that, though. Guys, we just released a review. Just released our first review of an internet review show.
yes.
We reviewed the show Arcane. If you haven't seen Arcane, you should go check it out. You'll be surprised. If you're thinking right now, like, I don't want to go watch that, you'll be surprised, okay? Go check it out and then watch our review of it because you'll be, like, probably agreeing with us and maybe disagreeing with us on some things. And we want people to watch that because we don't want it to just be, you know, something that we just throw out into the internet ether and no one likes.
More screaming into the void. I
Yeah.
mean, what else would you
We do
expect
that
from these two
often,
guys?
so-
You know, yeah, you'll probably agree with things I say and disagree with things Craig says because he, you know, I guess you didn't shit on it actually. You actually
Why would I
loved
shit
the
on it?
show.
I like the show. Yeah. I think
Okay,
it's a well,
you're
good
so.
show. I'm
Wait,
feeling- what do you mean?
this is the vibe. Exactly what to say. This is the vibe today. This is the vibe
Coach
today.
Craig.
Coach Craig.
I got my vintage corduroy Rams hat
Yep.
and my not vintage Cubs jacket that I don't know why I own, but it was in my closet.
This is ODR A
So-
Train.
Yeah, whose jersey is
ODR
that?
Anthony, it's mine. It's mine.
Yeah, who's?
Oh, you mean who's on the name?
Yeah, who's
in the back?
who's real? who's-
Mine. It's me. This is my.
Yeah, you're the
jersey.
captain of the
I am the
Oilers.
captain of the Edmonton Oilers. I am.
Amazing.
That's why. No, this is a Connor McDavid jersey.
fanboy.
Shut up.
You pathetic fanboy.
This-
You're
this-
a sellout.
This was a gift, actually.
You don't even play hockey.
I used to
I'm just kidding.
at the ODR.
It was a gift.
Hence why I'm.
That's an expensive. Aren't those jerseys expensive?
I know. That's why I was so surprised. Shout out to FF.
You know something funny?
Yeah.
I own a jersey that I was intending to wear on this episode. Also, Cheeb is in the studio with us, as always.
Cheeb, what are you rocking today? Before Craig gets into some long ass tirade story.
Football cheap.
Nice.
That's
Love
nice. That's really good. I was gonna tell you about this jersey. I had this Team Canada jersey, also a hockey jersey.
Oh,
I don't know
'cause-
where-
Oh,
I
because
was-
you played Team Canada hockey. Was it
No,
your name on the back?
no.
Did it just say Craig?
In fact, there was no name bar on the back because it was a special. It was like a I guess what you consider like a decorative jersey. It was one. Here's the funny story.
Uh-oh.
When I was playing hockey when I was very young, I won it in a raffle or something. I can't remember what contest. It was some like contest. It was a signed jersey. I don't even remember who it was signed by, but I do distinctly remember when I got the jersey.
being stoked.
No, I was just kind of like,
Oh.
oh, whatever. And then I had a bunch of people who were on my team, a bunch of young men.
Yeah.
Not young men. They were boys. I was a
I
boy
was
at
gonna
the time.
say young man,
And they were all
Boys.
pissed off they were all foamed up at me because
you got it and didn't appreciate
and
the
I
jersey.
didn't even know who it was, and I to this day don't even
I was gonna
remember
say, do
who
you
it
know
was.
who it
And
is
they were
now?
like, "This guy's a freaking hockey legend," and you don't even know who it is. It seems like no, I don't know who it is. I think I want to say, I don't even want to guess who it was because I might say something that's like way off, and then the people are like, "That jersey's worth $1 million now," and I couldn't handle not knowing where that jersey is.
Was
Then.
it Mark Messier?
I want to say Gordie Howe.
Wow.
I know.
You played hockey and I didn't.
Isn't that
and like,
bad,
and like even I know like
Well, this is my
I don't know what he
thing.
did, but I know that's a dude whose name you should know. Is like
I
a
know.
few. It's like him, Wayne.
You know, maybe
Grad?
I don't think it was Gordie Howe.
It
Was
wasn't
it?
Gordie Howe.
But like,
It might have been.
it actually might have been because it was.
might have
did
been.
Gordie Howe play Team Canada? Let's just fact check that. Co-fact that. I got it.
Okay.
Did Gordie Howe?
This is great content.
play
I'll just
Team
talk.
Canada.
I love that you're talking into the mic, so I
Yes.
can't talk while you're looking it up.
No, he didn't.
okay, so it wasn't
No,
Gordie
he
Howe.
was. He could have been. He might have been because he was a Canadian professional hockey
Okay,
player.
from Floral, Saskatchewan. Shout out to Floral.
Okay, I'm gonna say that it was maybe Gordie Howe, which means that jersey's probably a big deal. But whatever.
But who gives a fuck? Because
This
my
is- could be
name's
making-
my name is Coach Craig, and I hate sports. Is that the
Dude,
whole?
no,
aura
it's
of
nothing to
today?
do with this is okay, this is nothing to do with sports. Because I have like, you know how we talk about like we talked about celebrities. You
Yes.
know, I have this whole thing where I am somewhat physically incapable of giving a shit about anyone who's like famous or like some big icon in anything. Unless it's the thing that I'm like super, super, super into, and then even then I only kind of like mildly stan them a bit. You know?
I cannot say the same. I cannot.
You're a big stan guy.
Like I'm not a big stan guy, but I've had like at least 1 to 2 run-ins with like not famous people, but like athletes
Okay.
here in the city. And the
you
first
kissed
time.
them. You kissed their feet when you saw them.
Well, one of them, yes, for sure. I won't even deny. One of them, yeah, I did.
Okay, fine,
I straight
fine.
up fangirled. I met
Why girl?
What?
Fanboyed. Why does that have to be a girl? Fuck. What's the difference?
I'm so sorry. I'm such a misogynist. God damn it. No. See, now I know how those jokes feel, and it's
Yeah,
not
exactly.
great. It's not
Yeah.
funny.
You enjoy
Not a good
that?
joke. I don't. I fanboyed hard. I was
Yeah.
I was selling 50-50 tickets at
Okay.
a football game, professional one here in the city.
Okay.
And I saw a very famous hockey player, Ryan Smith.
Oh, you're gonna, oh, cool. Like old school, old time. Well, not even that old time.
But like our
old blood,
generation,
yeah, old
like-
blood for Edmonton.
like
yeah.
like our youth,
sick.
like the dude, like growing up.
Okay.
And I turned around and I saw him, and he was first of all yammered. I'm not sure if I say this on the podcast, but he was. And I was
You're
like,
exposing it.
I was like, oh my god, are you Ryan Smith? And he
Yeah.
was like, yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
can I get a picture? Which is not what you do, first of all, by the way. You don't just fucking lean into the straight kind of picture. But I was young and I was doing dumb shit. But I was like, as I said, fanboying. Like, I'm saying this now with this tone, but imagine like up 3 octaves screaming like, oh my god, are you Ryan Smith? Like yeah, I was losing my shit. And he was like, well, can I get my fucking like tickets first? He's like, fucking, but whatever. And I was like,
Damn.
of course. And then I gave it to
Yeah.
him, and then I have a picture still. But yeah,
Right
I,
on.
and everybody
So what do you
in the
do- what do
box
you
was
do
like
with that-
laughing at me. Like,
Well,
it
that's
was
what I'm saying.
bad.
Like, what do you do with that picture now? Like, this is what I don't understand.
I
when
just
people-
have it.
Yeah, but like you don't. You didn't even remember that until.
Do you
want
wanna
to
see it?
No, I just I don't even
Because,
care to
like,
see
that's
it.
most of
Like,
what I
just
do.
believe you telling me about the photo is more than enough for me to believe that you have a picture with them, and I don't really, it's just I don't know. I can't look at this stuff. It just doesn't make. It doesn't feel special to me.
Listen.
It's like a celebrity gets random people asking them to take photos every single day.
I know.
and there's a million photos.
I know.
of that same person with someone else.
I'm aware.
So what
I
is
felt like a
it?
piece of garbage when I left for how I acted. And the next time that I met a famous Oiler, I did not react the same way. In fact, I was the opposite. I was borderline ashamed to even go talk to him. Mind you, I was at work as well.
I see.
But nobody knew who he was. I was working in a little cafe
So
at the
did you
time.
you did talk to him? or
I
no?
did, because it was literally like the whole shift. I saw him and I was like, oh my God, that's George the Rock. Like,
Oh, wow.
and like, black hockey player. So, like, again,
Yeah, fair enough.
another one of like in our childhood days, like a big guy here.
he
in
was
the
a
city.
fighter, too.
He's a fighter. You know what I mean? And so I was like, fuck, but nobody gave a shit.
Yeah.
And so as he's leaving, I was like, hey,
See, there's
can I,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, but can I just like grab a picture? And he kind of like rolled his eyes and was like, yeah, sure. And I was like, thank you. And
He
that's
rolled
all.
his eyes
I
at
that
you.
one too. That one too.
Alright,
So I
fair
had
enough.
both.
yeah. I guess I just like don't. I can think of a few times. I mean, when you live here, you're gonna see some hockey players eventually. It's kind of the way it goes.
It is.
I guess I just don't. Yeah, just doesn't do it for me. You want to know another funny story that has nothing to do with sports?
Sure.
That is in the exact same vein as this?
Sure.
That whole thing where everyone on my team at the time was like, "You piece of shit, you got this jersey, you don't deserve it, you don't even know who it is." And I was like, "Ha ha ha, I don't care." Same thing happened to me when I was in school, post-secondary, doing the course that I was doing. I was doing a it's like a radio, television, media course kind of thing. And I somehow got chosen to do a news press kind of interview thing with Garth Brooks.
Oh.
And I didn't know who Garth Brooks was.
I would have reacted the exact same way
I know.
as I just did. Like,
so I was like, I did not care. And there was a lot, like, if you're a country fan, apparently
Of
he's
course.
like he's literally your Justin Bieber.
he is
not
kind of the
literally,
guy for
yeah.
like a very long time.
Yeah. So I got this Garth Brooks interview, met the guy, seemed like a chill dude. It was kind of whatever. I didn't care about it. And then I found out later that there was a bunch of people in the class that were mauling at me because
you got the opportunity.
I got the opportunity.
And
he doesn't even know who he is. He doesn't even know who he is. How this bullshit.
He doesn't even know how long he's been topping the fucking
know.
charts for. It's
Yeah.
Garth's Day or whatever the founder.
I will say Garth Brooks though, kind of a freak. I realized after the fact. He's kind of a weird guy. Is he kind of like in the, you know how there's like the country singers that just kind of pander to like
the crowd, the people,
like once again their word redneck.
Oh,
kind of panders to the rednecks. It's like, yeah, I'm a hard working class beer drinking truck driver, but really he like lives in a probably like $50 million mansion.
Probably, or maybe he doesn't. I don't know.
No, I think
I have no idea.
Well, whatever.
I got
you see his
have
Facebook
no
video.
idea.
We'll save that for another day. But
yeah, because this is not the episode. Not the episode today. But question: when you started playing sports, I'm assuming you started playing hockey.
When I started playing sports.
Yeah. What was
I played a lot of sports. Like I played hockey and baseball were my kind of main ones.
So let's keep on the hockey trajectory here for a second. What was the we talk about names on the back of that jersey. What was the name on the back of your first ever hockey jersey? Because I know the name on the back of my first ever football jersey.
Choose?
No, I'm implying that it was Timbits because I played Timbits football and you probably played Timbits hockey.
Oh,
do you like that segue?
Beautiful segue.
Thank you so much.
I apologize for not being able to.
Again, swoop right over his head.
I'm struggling. Listen, I'm out of my element.
I don't know. You're not. you're not.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not. You're right. I'm actually in my element. I'm just sandbagging to make myself feel better.
Yeah, because not both of us can be
yeah.
the sports guy.
No.
One of us has to be the I hate sport. You know what?
Well, I don't hate sports.
Well, no, but somebody has to be.
Sports.
No. Somebody has to be the I hate sports person.
Sports. I fucking hate sports.
And I fucking love
suck.
sports.
Sports are dumb. Because like this isn't like we're not like a sports. Listen, I don't want people to run away because they're like, oh, here we go. Some people are like, yeah, sports. I die for sports. Other people are like, I would rather die than do or watch or hear anything about sports. So we're finding that nice medium, you guys, where it's gonna be all about having fun and a what? Time. But also sports themes.
Sports edition.
So where were you going with that segue?
Timbits. We got Tim Biebs here. You like that one?
Yeah.
So if you couldn't have guessed by now, we're Canadian. And here in this country, there is a promotion going on with none other than the Justin Bieber and our national food chain, Tim Hortons. We're currently, they're usually called Timbits, but these are called Tim Biebs. And it's I don't know how long it's going on for. I tried to do some research on it today. There's really no reason other than just let's make some money, you know? So there's 3 new flavors of Timbits, and we're going to do a little taste test here.
We're going to taste all 3 of them
today.
Each.
I think we can. Look how excited she is. She's like, can we stop fucking talking about sports? Get to the Tim Biebs.
Okay, let's get to the Tim Biebs then.
Right.
Let's crack these open. I'm curious. So what are the flavors? What are the flavors we're working with here?
Okay. It looks like,
Here,
I think
let's
there's
find
sour
out.
cream, chocolate chip, I believe, birthday cake waffle, and some sort of chocolate. So
Okay, I want
Give her.
to try I'm assuming this is the chocolate chip sour
it
cream
looks like
here.
chocolate chips and sour
This
cream.
is actually what I'm
Okay,
most
we
excited
have
for.
chocolate white fudge, sour cream, chocolate chip, and birthday cake waffle.
Okay, those all sound pretty
Okay.
fire. If
I'm
being
also
honest.
going to go with chocolate chip first. Cheap.
Okay,
Give her.
get in there and choose one.
Do we
I have-
ASMR and get chew
No,
really
I think
close to the
we
mic?
should take turns having bites so that we can keep a conversation flowing. So one person will constantly talk, sort of do some improv, keep everyone entertained, and everyone else can eat. So go ahead and eat.
Okay, you entertain.
And
I
I'll eat
want to
as well.
see what this
Veronica,
looks.
you're on improv. Ready? Okay, go.
Go.
A shooby doo bop bop.
It's really good though. It's really good.
I couldn't even taste the waffle.
Okay. Sorry for the chewing, guys. I'm gonna do it right into the mic. Here's what I'm getting right now.
I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm getting right now.
What are you getting?
I'm getting the sour cream, the normal sour cream donut.
Same.
The stuff on the outside, which is chocolate chips and cookie crumb,
Fudge, maybe.
doesn't do anything. It really is barely noticeable.
It's sour cream.
Sort of like a texture, you know? God, sour cream donuts, bad name. Change the name. Why not? What? Even if there's sour cream in it, don't tell us that. Sour cream is for tacos.
Okay, so out of 10, what are you rating this, Greg?
I guess I don't really know what my rating for a normal sour cream donut would
Maybe.
be. 6 out of
May-
10.
Shit. Okay, never mind.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say maybe we should do a review on our new review show of the Tim Biebs and just save it for then, and then plug our new
Wow.
review show. Go and watch the reviews. Also,
That's sort of for like movies and shows and maybe video games.
we could also do Tim Biebs and
Okay.
food.
Yeah, the brand hasn't really been established.
It has
yet,
not. So I mean, and also the controllers are
Mhm.
dudes in control are like right here. So we
I'm
could-
trying to talk while I chew.
You shouldn't.
Just to
I'll-
aggravate people
I'll
so they
keep
comment
talking.
finally. So people finally comment on our stuff. Okay? Just tell me I'm being rude. Do it. I dare you.
Give us hate. I actually had
free
that.
algorithm pump, baby.
I actually had that thought today. I was like, man, if we were to start getting like hate, that would make my day. I'd be like, wow.
Oh, really?
We are not like make my
It
day.
make me want to
but-
quit immediately.
It would,
Yeah, I can't.
dude.
no
if we're at the
criticism.
point where somebody hates something that we say, I'm like, wow, we're big enough that we have enough viewers
We're
that,
big
that
enough to
somebody
have
doesn't
someone
like us.
who feels the need to disagree with us in a
Precisely.
way that's rude and mean.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now it wouldn't make me feel good, but it made
Yeah.
me feel like milestone reached.
How
You know what I
much time
mean?
do we have? Are we gonna run out of time on our?
Got 7 minutes.
Okay,
Okay.
let's do this review, dog.
Okay,
what do you,
next
what do you
one.
got? Well, no, hold
Oh,
on. Let me
shit,
hear your
shit,
thoughts.
shit,
Let me
shit.
hear your thoughts. Did you have
Okay.
the same one as us?
Yeah.
What'd you think? I'll go last.
I thought it was good. Maybe a little bit too sweet, but I liked that there was the crunchy texture.
Yeah, the texture change is definitely a nice welcome, but
It is.
flavor-wise, it's just a sour cream glazed.
Yeah, sour cream glaze is honestly one of my favorite Timbits.
Me too.
Not donuts, but Timbits, yes. And it's mostly that with like, as Chief said, a little bit of extra crunch, and like you barely notice it.
Do you know what the problem is with the donuts? I bet you we have the same idea of what the problem is with the donuts.
Too much of it.
It's the fact that it has those little indentations along the top fills up with too much glaze, and it's
Why?
like way too sweet. Dude.
Why,
Bro.
Why?
Okay, listen. What do you think of it? Were you
Oh,
yeah.
the rating or of the donut?
Do we need to do ratings? What do you think overall?
I would not be mad if it was in an assorted, but I wouldn't be like, hey, give me like a 10
Yeah,
pack
you
of
wouldn't ask
Timbits
for those
and
ones
give me
specifically.
like these ones.
not-
Like I would still go regular sour cream glazed Timbit over that. I guess what
Okay.
I'm saying.
Yeah, it's not really meaningfully different.
It's not. Okay,
We,
what do
looks
we
like
want
we
next?
only have one of these waffle guys in here.
Oh, I specifically said
Wait,
I'm upset.
there's another one. There's two.
We did.
I'll split with cheap
Hey, well,
because I don't want a full one anyways.
okay, well,
And then you grab that other one.
okay.
Get in
Twist my arm.
there. Twist my arm.
I'm
All
not
right,
Oh
gonna
no,
say
this
Timbits.
is birthday
This
cake
is
waffle.
birthday cake waffle. I think I'm actually most excited for this one.
Oh, I love birthday cake. It's my favorite.
Oh wait, so I
I
guess
love
I'm
waffle.
talking while you two eat. Skibidi ba ba, zooby zoop dam, zibby zeep zoop zoom.
You're good
Wah,
to
wah,
go.
wah, wah, wah,
You're
wah,
good to
wah,
go.
wah,
You can take it
wah,
from here,
wah.
pal.
What? Sorry, I was just going
Coach Craig
jazz.
can take it from here.
Okay, take it.
Okay.
Choach?
That one is.
What?
I like that one better. The batter is actually kind of waffly. It's kind of got like a chewier waffle texture to it,
That one's real good.
and it's less sweet.
I was gonna say somehow it's not as sweet.
I think that one's actually really good.
There's
Yeah.
cinnamon. There
And there's
is
cinnamon in there.
there is cinnamon in here, and I like it. I wouldn't say hate, but I don't hate it. I fucking love it.
Not hate it.
It's good. I think that one's good. I think that
I like
one's,
that
one's
one.
better. Okay, let's.
So far, the
we're
best
doing good.
one.
We're doing good, and I'm about to take a hot steamy dump on Tim Hortons as soon as we're done eating these. If I'm being honest, because I have a bone to pick.
Why? Explain.
I said after we're done eating these, like,
Well, you can.
What do you-
Well, you can't just like.
okay, here's a chocolate
So
one, cheap.
now I gotta sit with this thought
Well,
for
one
the next
half
2
one,
minutes.
half one.
Well, mate, what if I wanted a half one?
Okay, Anthony gets the half. You guys have the half one. I'll do the full one.
Yay!
Okay, Craig, you entertain.
There's crumbs all over our.
Yeah.
You
desk.
entertain while we
Yeah,
eat
now you
Okay.
entertain. Cheers.
So,
to you.
guys, I'm going to entertain you with my thoughts on Tim Hortons. What was once a Canadian legacy, corporation, just beautiful, in-house made donuts, good sandwiches, hot soup, deliciousness all around, just a reliable pick. They have gone down the dump, down the shitter over
Yes,
the
man.
years. I don't know if they got bought out.
They definitely
I
did.
think they got bought out by some American company.
Yeah, the
Some
coffee,
American company.
Leave it to the Americans.
the coffee
Apologies,
now
sir.
is
The
True.
coffee is it's like
Sandwiches.
why would you choose that coffee over any? You could have instant coffee that tastes better than that.
Truly,
McDonald's
it's
is
so
way
watered
better.
down.
It's whack, man.
Very, dude, and even when you get the like dark roast, because that's all I drink from there now is just like dark roast.
Yeah.
And it's still like shit, and it's still somehow watered down and not that
I know.
fire. It's
bad.
not great.
I guess I should probably.
Yeah, you should. And while you do that, I want to talk to Cheap. Cheap, what was that one called again? That was
White
just
fudge
Yeah,
chocolate.
chocolate white fudge.
okay. So just a normal chocolate Timbit. No, is that what you got from it? That's what I got
That's
from
what
it.
I got from it.
Yeah.
Pretty disappointing.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Hold on.
Oh, yep.
Mm.
What your whistle maybe?
No, it's just a normal chocolate.
Yeah.
It's just a normal chocolate.
Maybe just
Well,
maybe just clear
it-
a palate and then have the other half. Hold on, because that might change it for you.
I think it it definitely had. There's something like a little bit different there. It just doesn't do enough.
No, tastes like regular chocolate
Like-
to me.
Hold on.
Yep. What are you getting? What like notes? You getting like some nutmeg, maybe some cardamom,
No.
cinnamon.
Cocoa.
How are they supposed to? How are you supposed
Parsnips.
to taste white fudge in normal chocolate? That just seems impossible.
Oh, but
Like,
you taste the black fudge.
how dare you?
You
How
can't
dare you
taste
go
the
there?
white fudge.
That's insane. How could you go there? Yeah, I don't think there's anything good about that. Chocolate donuts are not my favorite, anyways.
Boo. They are up there for me, but overall, underwhelming.
Yeah.
Underwhelming. I'm honestly like, you know what? I'm actually kind of fucking foamed now.
Are you foamed up?
A little bit, especially that you reminded me how
Tim Hortons
far like Tim's has
Dude,
fallen. Because
here's what I'm
you're
telling
right.
you.
Like it used
Yeah.
to be like going to the airport,
Oh,
Tim's.
dude,
like
classic.
like
It'd be
like
classic,
like
get it.
sports on a Saturday,
Yeah.
Tim's. Like anything. Like, I used to be pumped. Like I remember when I was a kid and we leave the country and come back. The first thing I wanted was a Tim's hot chocolate. Now,
Yeah.
Ham
All
and
through
Swiss Sando,
university.
man.
All through university, like extra large Tim Hortons double.
Yeah, dude, their coffee used to be good. They don't have good coffee anymore. Their sandwiches, I used to, when I still ate meat, I would get the ham and Swiss, the large ham and Swiss.
Yep.
I
Solid
got chicken
sandwich,
salad.
A freaking inch of ham in that bad boy,
Yes, sir.
layered up.
Yes,
you
sir.
order the ham and
I
Swiss now,
recall.
one piece of ham folded sideways, sauce just scraped on there rudely through the middle. You know, little crusty pieces of Swiss cheese and one strand of lettuce. What is this bullshit, Tim Hortons? Unbuy yourself to that company. Unsell yourself, or
Unsell your
however
soul.
Corporations do stuff. Do the opposite, okay? Because it was bad and it's going worse.
Our corporations do stuff. Do the opposite. Go under.
Go
bankrupt.
Go bankrupt. Start over. Okay, you were once a staple in our beautiful country that has its problems. We acknowledge that also, but it's throw away a legacy,
Dude,
much.
I'm quite foamed on that whole tirade, and specifically with these, because I'm not gonna lie, this was something I was like pumped for. Like I was,
can't get pumped about Tim Hortons.
I was
anymore.
telling you
Just
that I was
happen.
pumped about this whole episode, and this was a piece that I was like, man, I can't wait to try these new things. Everybody's raving. Like you can't get them fucking anywhere. They're sold out constantly. So I was like, I don't know, like I don't even know like if I'll be able to like get some. I did. I was stoked. I was ready to come here, and then you give me fucking shitty sour cream glaze and a fucking fancied up chocolate Timbit and want to call him Tim Biebs?
Well, what is it?
Like, what are we doing?
So it's Justin Bieber. Like, what does he do?
He just
He promotes them.
Yeah.
And he picked the flavors.
so he's just making a
supposedly
bag.
he picked
Yes.
the flavors.
They make dry, not in-house donuts. While he just makes a bag. He
Correct.
picked the flavors.
He supposedly picked the flavors.
Why would he pick?
Because he
Nah,
mixed
something's
up like
fishy.
his favorite Timbit flavors. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
I read an article
this is
today
like
on the
the-
Canadian Broadcasting Company that said that it was to open up Tim Hortons to a new demographic, probably because of all the things that you're saying that they've gone so far under, gotten so
Basically,
shitty
they're
that
trying to
nobody
make
fucks with them.
money again.
Exactly.
Yeah. Stop actively avoiding bankruptcy and just accept it, okay, Tims? Your shit sucks. I'm sorry.
Get
you
clapped.
thought you were getting free promo on here when you saw the Tim Biebs, front and center, like, well, some sort of sponsor deal. Well, guess what? It ain't sponsored.
It's the
Unless
opposite.
you were to want to sponsor us, and then I could gladly change my tune on that. So feel free to reach us.
Also, the saving grace of Tim Hortons is their muffins.
Yeah, actually, their muffins are edible.
They are.
Low bar to beat, but good enough. All right, we're
getting
cut by our
cut
producer,
by
so we
Cheap,
gotta
so
go
we're
right
done.
now.
See you
We'll
later.
in the
Bye.
next- Welcome back, everyone. Looks like Anthony doesn't look the same anymore.
Wait, what?
This is Anthony over here.
Where am I?
No, I'm just kidding. Obviously, this is Veronica
Craig?
beside me and not Anthony.
I can't see you.
We've traded places here because Mr. Anthony has decided to give us some very exciting. What do you call this? Spouts trivia.
This is an internet trivia show, sports edition.
That's very sick. So this is gonna be hopefully a recurring segment that we'll go for.
It might be, honestly.
A
'cause
little triv action.
I had a blast making this. Like more, I got flashbacks to watching Family Feud as a child and Trivial Pursuit. All the game shows. I was a big game show kid, and I'm making it. I was like,
Very good.
I really hope this goes well today, guys, because I put a lot of time into this.
I am very excited to see what happens here. I don't know how much I'm gonna know.
Me neither. I'm worried, but hey.
Isn't it a joke how you just wrote that?
What is that supposed to mean?
It just
All
looks
right.
like.
Okay, so
Okay.
apparently this is non-friendly competition we're going for. We're actually going to
Yeah,
harass
so-
each other and be rude.
Yeah, so let me explain how the game's gonna work. So
Okay.
I'm gonna so this is the board. So there are 5 categories here with 3 questions per category, hopefully
Okay.
ascending in difficulty. So as you can see on the screen here, there's 1, 2, and 300 level questions, and the categories are sports origins,
Okay.
weird sports,
Yep.
fictional athletes, athlete scandals, and great white sport, which is like Great White North, but sport, you know, because we're in Canada.
Yeah.
All that good shit.
Okay. Cool.
So the 5 categories should be up there now. I'm sorry, I'm learning how to be
Yeah.
a producer.
We see them.
Yeah. So how it's gonna work is each round. I think it's just gonna be more fun if we just alternate, like back and forth, because this isn't like a very famous show where it's like, oh, the board's yours or whatever. You know what I mean? You can keep
Yeah, yeah.
asking. So we'll just go like Ronnie, Craig, so on and so forth, and maybe we'll do some sort of contest to see who goes first. I
Do
don't
we
really
both
care.
write our answers?
You both write your answers.
You
and
can steal?
They're multiple choice.
So you can
Yeah.
steal,
Yes.
essentially.
Yes,
So
you
if the
can.
other person gets it wrong, you have a chance to steal it.
Correct.
I love it. All
Correct.
right.
And the
Cutthroat, let's
winner,
go.
and the winner,
Let's go.
and to the victor go the spoils. Okay.
As it says on this bag here.
As it says
in
on
front of
the
us, which
bag,
You can
you
very
can all
clearly see, and it's not out of focus at all because of where it's sitting. I'm pretty sure. All right. What's going first? Are you going to choose first, Cheap? Let's hope this isn't copyrighted music.
It's 1,000% not, because I checked.
How did you check?
Because it is for content creators.
Oh,
so
that's
it's-
really
it's
awesome
really
then.
made for us. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. First.
Very good.
First category.
I'll let Cheeb go first.
Oh wow. It's gonna
Yeah.
look like Cheeb. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
What do you want, Cheeb? The whole board's yours.
Okay. All right. I think I am going to go for fictional athletes for 100, please.
Fictional athletes
Anthony.
for 100. Okie doke. Let me just get my slide.
Fictional athletes. I feel like
Fictional
that is the one that
athletes.
you would pick.
For
What does
100.
that mean?
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
Who is this fictional athlete? Is it A, Leslie Bunny, B, Lola Bunny, or C, Lisa Bunny?
Okay.
Were you literally peeking? You absolute coward. That's automatic points for me. This is insane.
No, I
Honestly,
wasn't peeking.
I saw you
No,
trying to
I
peek.
wasn't.
I vote. I would like to motion for
I wasn't.
a mistrial on this.
Okay,
one,
here's the
because this is
thing.
bogus.
Because my back is turned, I really can't confirm or deny if she was peeking.
Well,
so I don't
you trust
know.
me.
I also trust
You know what,
Cheeb.
fine.
I also trust Cheeb.
Fine.
Okay.
But how about I get to answer first, and I get to, if I'm right, then I get to keep it.
No, it's
No.
her board. I'm also gonna set a timer here.
I swear to God, if you cheat again, you're. I don't know what
I
I'll
did
do.
forget that it was multiple choice also. So.
Yes.
So
Okay.
it was not only multiple choice, but you also need to look at my answer, even though I wrote it before I even guessed the
Okay.
multiple choice.
We'll go to Cheeb. What is
Okay.
your answer first?
I'm going to go with who is Lola Bunny.
Okay. Craig, just for fun, let's see yours as well.
I wrote Lola Bunny before. I wrote Lola Bunny. As I can replay it, I was writing this before I even saw the options.
Editor Craig,
So,
if you could do
whatever.
your magic and maybe give Craig a
Whatever.
replay. I'm just kidding. You are both correct, but only Cheeb gets the point. So Cheeb,
Yeah.
could you please put a 100 points on your board?
Oh, hell yeah.
If you don't know Lola Bunny, which you didn't know,
I clearly knew
because
it.
you had to cheat.
No, clearly I
which
knew
is
it.
Insane. Okay.
Fictional athletes for 100 is off the board. Craig, the board is yours,
All
though,
right.
my friend. Hold on here. Make sure we get to the next round sound here.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay.
All right. I'm
Your
gonna
turn,
go
Craig.
for weird sports for 300, Anthony.
Weird sports for 300. Coming
Yeah.
right up, King.
Oh, this is. I'm liking this already. All right. All right. What do we got?
Sorry, weird sports for 300. Am
Yeah.
I a tweaker? I kind of am. I'm on the wrong slide. Okay, I'm gonna guys gotta close your eyes for a second here.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull up this video and make it full screen.
Okay.
And then it's gonna be a 30-second-ish clip, and then you
Okay.
guys have to guess what the name of this sport is. Okay? So keep your eyes
What?
closed.
Okay. Is there multiple choice for this still?
It's still a multiple choice.
Okay.
Wait,
tell us
so
when to
we're
open our eyes.
okay. Wait. Okay,
'Kay.
I'm confused.
Oh shit! I meant to mute it. Hold on. Okay.
Okay. Opening our eyes.
Open your eyes. Watch. I'm just gonna cover this up so you guys can't see. So you're trying to figure out what this sport is called.
What it's called?
What this
I
sport
can't
is
see the
called.
microphones in the way. Oh.
I turned the sound off, so you know.
Okay. So they're playing chess and they're wearing MMA mitts and headphones. Whoa, this is intense. I mean,
So what's going
so he's getting warmed up for boxing. Make sure you talk into your mic though. Still, this is a problem. This is gonna be a problem.
It's
Yeah.
it's just this question.
Okay.
Okay, I think we got the vibe.
Okay. Give us some answers for what this could be. So basically, these guys are getting warmed up to box, but they're also playing chess against each other.
Yes.
Chess.
So
I said chess.
the options are:
Okay.
is this A, chess fighting, B, chess boxing, or C, ultimate chess? I'm gonna put 30 seconds on the clock for you guys to write down your answers. We're kind of making this up as we go along. I did practice, but you know, my first time over here on this side of the camera. Whatever.
All right. You have your answer?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I have my answer.
Okay. What do you think it is, Craig?
I'm going with answer C, ultimate chess.
I'm going with answer B, chess boxing.
You can give 300 points to Chi because the correct answer is
Hell
B, chess
yeah.
boxing.
Rack
It's
it
fine.
up.
It's fine. It's fine.
Rack
It's
it
fine. It's fine.
up.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Hey.
How did you come up with ultimate chess? Such an original name that I thought there was no way.
Hey, man.
There's no way.
Hey, man. I'm just out here doing my thing. Okay. What can I say?
All right.
Chi, board is yours alongside a 400-point lead. So do what you want.
Wow.
Well, I will go for.
You can look on here.
I'm looking. I'm gonna go for fictional athlete. No, wait, no. Weird sport. No. Athlete scandals for
Okay.
200.
Athlete
okay.
scandals for 2, she says. Okay. Athlete scandals for 2.
Okay.
Make sure I have the right one here. I do. Okay. Salt Bay, more like Salt Lake, like the host of this controversial Olympic debate. At first, no one batted an eye, maybe a little bit weird. 'Twas not until later did the answer appear. Lining IOC pockets is a mighty large sin, but what Winter Olympics were they trying to
Wait,
win?
what's
So
IOC?
this is a riddle.
It's a riddle. There's a lot of riddles in this game. I'm not gonna lie. Guys.
What
Salt Bay.
does IOC mean?
It is the international. It's the Olympic Committee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait.
So to make this less riddly for you
Cryptic,
all.
yeah.
Yeah, because honestly I was having a lot of fun making these.
I love it.
Okay.
Salt Bay, more like Salt Lake. So what Winter Olympics were the Salt Lake City Olympics is basically the question.
Oh no.
What year was the
What
Salt Lake
year was
Olympics?
the Salt Lake City Olympics is essentially what this question is.
How is this a
asking.
scandal?
Oh, I'll get into the scandal afterwards.
okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
A 1998. I always would say this. B 2002 or C 2006.
Okay.
Craig looks upset at me.
I don't know
why.
the answer to this.
Well, you have a 33% chance of just guessing.
We were but youngins during these
Very
events.
true.
Okay.
All right.
You ready, Craig?
Yeah.
Again?
Okay, you first.
Okay, Chi, what do you think it is?
I said A, 1998.
Craig, show us that board.
I also said A, 1998, and we're both wrong.
I hate to be a bearer of bad news, but not correct.
Yeah.
The correct answer is actually B, 2002. The reason why this is a scandal is because it wasn't until years later that they found out that the Salt Lake City team, who was basically trying to bid for the Olympics to be there, they were like bribing the IOC people to make sure that the Olympics was in Salt Lake City, but it had already happened, so there was nothing that they could really do.
The only thing I could think of is like, all right, I was but a wee child in 1998, and therefore I would not remember the Salt Lake City Olympics, which I did not remember the Salt Lake City Olympics, and therefore.
To be fair, you were also a wee child in 2002.
But I was a more wee child.
Correct.
In 1990.
Correct.
Is
Well,
that where your head was at too, or were you just guessing?
listen.
Because I was also guessing.
I was
Listen,
guessing.
Okay.
The game is all fun. There's a lot of points left on the board.
Well, it's fun when I win, and I am not winning. So
Well,
maybe you should.
maybe you should
find
just
out a
be
way
better.
for it
Maybe you
to
should just be
winning
better.
for
How
me.
about you? How about that? How about you?
Yeah,
be better?
maybe you
Yeah.
should not let her literally look at my board on the first question.
Hey,
Like, that's so.
That's your
fucking-
own
How about you
fault.
hide your board?
Yeah,
Anyways, Craig, you're
exactly.
bored.
Hate
I will.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
True that.
So they should hate the game. Your game sucks, Anthony. Could you imagine? Don't ever make trivia again. You failed here today. No, this is beautiful. This is actually fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna take sports origins for 200.
Oh man.
Yes, you will. Okay. That's going to be nice, easy one.
Nice
Sports origins for 200. Scots, fret not. For hundreds of years prior, clear evidence one can admire. In the Netherlands, perhaps a full 18 just transpired. The game, you probably guessed it, but if you haven't, just to test you, question is, what did they call the golf ancestor? A, Balf. B, Colf. Or C, Dolph.
Okay, so this is the Scottish made golf.
Like I want to know what you said, and then I can pick a different one.
Well, that would be extremely unfair. That would sort of defeat the purpose of the game. I'm locked in, so you have 5
Okay,
seconds.
can I see
to
the
answer.
answers again, please?
That's
A,
one of the rules.
Balf, B, Colf, or C, Dolph.
I'm just gonna say that C seems so impossible to me. If the answer is C, then I.
'Kay, I'm ready.
Okay. Craig, as this was your choice, what is your answer, sir?
My answer is A. Balf.
Oops. Went the wrong one. Balf. Cheebler?
I said B, Colf.
Cheebler. Toss another 200 points on that board. Because the answer is Colf.
You're telling me that they wait? I can't do a Scottish accent. I don't even know what.
It wasn't even the Scots. You didn't even listen to the question. It's people from the Netherlands. It's the Dutch.
Wait,
Show me a
so-
Dutch accent. So
wait,
this,
did the Dutch people make golf? I thought the Scots.
so
made
this
golf.
sports trivia comes to you from a common misnomer. So present day golf, as we currently know it, the Scots take full credit for that.
Wow.
However, a very close golf adjacent game was played in about the 1200s in the Netherlands called golf.
I'm
So-
over it, guys. Let's go. I'm just kidding. This is great.
I'm
but
tired of this
I'm actually
game.
getting upset because I don't know stuff. But you're actually doing a great job educating us. I didn't know that was true.
Honestly, that was kind of the thing because there's a mixture of like fun questions and ones that are just like I don't expect you to know it's fucking golf. You know what I
Why
mean?
would it be golf?
Good question.
Balf?
Why would it be ball for Dolph? Like
No,
all,
but
like
Balf,
all three
Balf-
sound ridiculous.
Come on, dude. Balf doesn't sound that. Balf? Yo,
Balf.
Me and the boys are going to play some Balf.
Again, you got to do
whatever.
Dutch because they're.
I don't know Dutch.
I
accent.
mean, neither actually.
I can't even do Scottish.
I
so
love
won't be able to
gold.
do Dutch. This is extremely offensive today, guys. Culturally and otherwise.
Okay, cheap. You're bored, buddy.
Oh yeah. I will go for let's go fictional athletes 200.
Fictional for 2, she says.
Well, hopefully I'll get this one right again and she'll just not steal it.
Okay. Okay. Who is this fictional coach?
Oh.
I know for a fact you have not seen this movie. Wait, isn't it? Is it still not multiple choice?
It is. I'm just going to show you for
Okay. Oh wait.
Is that A, Patches O'Houlihan, B, Jackie Moon, or C, Gordon Bombay?
Oh no.
See, this is Mighty Ducks, isn't it?
It is. I think it's Mighty Ducks.
Is this the Mighty Ducks?
You asking me that?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't be partial like that.
Okay,
Well, because
please
like
return
you
to
know
the
I
answer.
haven't seen the Mighty Ducks.
It is the Mighty Ducks.
You can't do that.
I did.
Can you
Just to spite
Jackie
you.
Can you go back to
Moon.
the answers?
I can, sorry.
Gordon Bombay.
A, Patches O'Houlihan, B, Jackie Moon, or C, Gordon Bombay. Once again, for people at home, this is the picture that we're looking at. It is a man, middle-aged man, surrounded by 3 hockey players in a green jersey with what looks to be a duck on the front. Could be a goose.
I feel like such an idiot. I don't know what.
Again,
to say.
A, Patches O'Houlihan, B, Jackie Moon, or C, Gordon Bombay.
You gotta answer. You gotta do it.
Okay.
I cannot remember, but I have my answer locked
Okay.
in.
Those are like wildly different names that you did. You didn't
Okay.
Even...
Fun fact, those are all fictional coaches.
Okay. Well, now I'm really thrown off because I
Yeah.
was gonna
Okay,
say-
your answer's locked in. You can't change it.
Okay, Cheebler,
Fine.
you go first.
I said A, Patches O'Houlihan.
Okay, Craig?
I said B, Jackie Moon.
It's C, Gordon Bombay.
I was gonna say C.
Okay, wait.
Is Patches O'Houlihan from Forrest Gump?
It's from Dodgeball.
You may have found the worst people to play trivia ever.
Speak for
Who's
yourself.
Jackie
That's the
Moon?
first one that
Honestly, I was really hoping
First
that
one you haven't stolen.
I was really
yeah.
hoping that Cheeb would have gotten that one just to rub salt in the wound that you don't know the Mighty
Could
Ducks.
you imagine a clean sweep?
I literally was
It
gonna
might be
say
a clean
Gordon
sweep. I haven't done any
Bombay.
points.
Gordy, and also I referenced him
Who's
here on the
Jackie
show.
Moon?
Jackie Moon's from Semi-Pro. He was the player coach.
That makes sense.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have.
Dang it.
Yeah, okay, and I've literally seen that movie, so I'm like, that name is familiar to me.
Okay.
Okay.
go.
Excellent. Okay, I will
Craig, your
take.
board.
I will take. Let's go. Great White Sport. Interesting name, by the way.
I love the fact that only I can appreciate that punchline. It's just great.
Give me 300.
300.
Yeah,
He's
give
going
me
for it.
300.
This is a
Give
tough
me
question.
300.
Oh, also,
Honestly, I've been waiting for the hard one.
I think
so
I
I'm
did
saving
mention that like I tried to make these in ascending difficulty, so this should be the hardest of the category.
it. Okay.
Canadian James Naismith is credited with this game, well, at
Okay.
least pulling the concept straight out of his brain. Originally with wicker, intended to be for ladies, but magic hit the court, dominating which sport in the 80s? Is it A, volleyball, B, basketball, or C, handball?
Okay. Give me back to those options.
So
Okay.
A, volleyball, B, basketball, C, handball. I'll just tell you all the hints that I put in this fucking riddle. Canadian James Naismith, he made this game, and it was originally meant to be for ladies, and they used wicker baskets, but magic hit the court, dominating which sport in the 80s? A, volleyball, B, basketball, C, handball.
So it's a little sexist, is what you're saying.
I don't think so. I mean, maybe.
You
There's
kinda
definitely a lot
gave
of
me the
debate.
answer.
Did I?
You kind of did.
Okay, well, if you guys are ready, you can just say that.
Ready.
Okay. Craig, this is your question, so what do you think the answer is?
B, basketball.
Cheeb, what do you think it
I
is?
also said B, basketball.
You guys are both right. I wish I could give you guys both the points, but as it's Craig category,
No
he's
way!
the
I
answer.
get both the points, but I think I actually did know this one because I knew that I was surprised. I didn't know that it was all intended for women only at the
It
start.
was.
But I knew that basketball was Canadian.
Part of this trivia comes from the fact that my degree was also like in sports stuff, so like I have a leg
Interesting.
up.
So you have a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah,
to
so
lean
like
on for
I
this.
knew about the whole it was for like women thing. I mean, like I could have
Interesting.
but yeah.
I've never heard that before. But
It's
I
true.
didn't. I was like, oh, well, I know basketball is for sure made in Canada. I don't know if the other ones are. So.
Yeah.
But you did also say wicker baskets.
I did on the explanation of
Yeah.
the hints because I could
Well,
see.
there's no baskets in volleyball. Is what
Honestly,
I'm
I
saying.
was trying to give you a fucking little kind of leg up there.
A layup.
Yeah,
You missed. Imagine I'm gonna take this alley oop that was meant for you, and I'm gonna
and just
slam
do an
dunk it
absolute
home.
slam dunk.
Yeah.
Just fucking drain that 3-point fucking joke.
All right.
Half court, anyways.
Next question.
Cheap. I'm now getting hot now.
Are we doing all the questions?
Up to
'Cause
you
we might
guys.
run out of time. How we doing?
I didn't start a timer.
We're
Fuck.
running out of
4
time.
minutes left.
Oh,
on the
shit.
I
clock.
started it a little bit early, so there's a little bit more.
All right. Well, how many points am I behind? I'm behind 300 points. So how about this?
Yep.
All
I
or
like it.
nothing.
No.
All or nothing right now. No. Do one more question, but it has to be worth 300, so I can
Okay.
steal. And if I steal, then it's an all or nothing question.
Okay.
My favorite question that's worth 300.
Sure.
Fictional Athlete, sports origin.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Trying to see what my favorite one is. No, not that one. Hold on. Okay. Athlete
Are
scandals.
you nervous?
I am a little
I have a
nervous.
comeback on my mind.
Okay, fuck it. We're doing this one.
Oh.
Who is this fictional athlete?
Okay. Whoa. I
Okay, let's see the answers,
recognize
please.
this guy. And by this guy, I mean
close
this
here.
chicken.
Is it
Or
A,
rooster.
Chicken Joe, B, Chicken Jeff, or C, Chicken Joel? Yeah, fuck you guys. You guys thought it was gonna be easy, huh?
That's actually hard.
I think I have my answer.
Okay.
Is he from? What's he from?
Don't
Sir-
tell anything.
I mean, I feel like that doesn't give it away.
This loser is trying to steal my
Sheeb
glory.
is in it right now. Okay, waiting on you, slow ass. He's actually sweating.
5, 4, 3, 2,
No,
1.
whatever. I don't even like my answer, but
Time's
whatever.
up. I said A, who is Chicken Joe.
Okay, Craig.
I said C. Who is Chicken Joel?
This guy begged for a 300-point question to try and tie this game up and didn't even put the right fucking answer on his board. It is A, Chicken Joe,
Well-
and the true victor herself
Yeah,
in all of
well,
her
I guess that
glory.
ends the
Congratulations
game. Damn it.
to Veronica. Oh, God. The spoils of victory go to you. We're okay. I just hit my knee.
Well, okay, well, hold on. What's that guy from? What's that chicken from?
Surf's up.
He is. He is.
I was thinking like,
Surfing is a sport.
yeah, no, you're right.
Fun
Chicken
fact
Joe.
about this quiz, there's not a question about two of the same sports in any of them. Every single question is a different sport.
Dude,
How does
that's
it feel
called
to be a
craftsmanship.
true loser?
On my own show? If I'm gonna be honest, I'm
Pretty
kinda
par for the
good on
course.
this.
Pretty
Yes. We can
pretty
wrap it
par
up.
for the course.
Are you gonna feel good
No,
when I
let's-
open this amazing
Let's just
gift?
we don't need to wrap. I mean, let's just wrap it up. Let's call it here. This is
Let's
a good
call the show?
episode. Okay, guys, shut it down.
But I'm the
Sorry.
victor.
Can you imagine just temper tantrum it?
Okay, should I
But
stop
I'm
recording?
the victor.
All right. No. Let's see the spoils. Can we open the spoils?
Of course you may. Here's the thing.
Can we just give a quick round of applause to Anthony for
thank you.
here? Get yourself back on the camera. Get yourself back on the camera
Oh,
in
shit.
OBS so we can see your beautiful face
Oh,
again.
yes.
Drag
You
that
got
bad
it?
boy
No.
up.
Oh,
there you
yeah.
go. Round of applause for putting together the first ever an internet show trivia show. Oh,
More to come. More to
do that
come.
again. An internet show trivia show.
Thank you. An internet trivia show.
show.
Sports edition.
Very good. Well, it's sports, but see, what I liked about it is that it was, sports tangential.
That was-
accessible for everyone.
That was
which
the
is
point.
what I would like because that's what I need.
Yeah.
I was speaking on more of the weird sports, but
I did try to
anyways.
give you a chance. Turns out you're just bad at
Okay.
answering the question.
Well, that's not necessary
but
to
Chief,
keep
open
insulting me.
But Chief, open it.
Let's see what you got. If this is something good, I'm gonna be like genuinely really upset.
I mean,
I think I got
guys
tilted
had
right off the
equal-
start. Stop it.
Yeah.
You're not even talking into the mic. And why is your mic like that? You guys are doing everything bad.
Make it rain.
Oh shit.
So many
What do we
sweets.
got? What do we got?
So many sweets.
Truffles.
Happy
All right.
Chrysler.
Okay, so you just fine. Whatever. I don't-
And Ferrero Rocher,
So
my
just a-
favorite chocolate in the whole wide world.
There you go.
Here's
All
what you
right.
didn't know. I actually sent Cheeb all the answers last night. So
I wouldn't be
she-
surprised.
So and I said, "Hey Cheeb, what's your favorite chocolate?" So I can make sure that it's in the gift basket.
yeah,
So-
well, that's kind of how it feels right now. If I'm being honest. I'm a
Sore loser much.
You know what?
Sore loser.
Coach Craig doesn't take this shit.
Coach Craig does not like losing. He's gonna walk in and give a fired up speech to the boys after
The boys are getting reamed out for this one. Not their fault. Not their fault. But I'm punching a locker. I'm denting a locker.
Yeah, full
when I get in
disclosure,
there, for
I'm
real.
aware that you guys like live
For real.
together and are a couple, so I fully expect you guys to share all the treats.
No.
Well,
matter
that's
who won,
nice.
so.
No.
But that's not really how it works here. Actually, she doesn't share
Oh,
anything with me.
Sharing is not caring.
She
in this
takes all
household?
my stuff, and then I go to have one little chip. and
What's
she's
yours
like,
is
slaps
mine.
my hand, stabs me in the neck.
Oh yeah,
I go to the hospital, and therefore
shit.
obviously can't have chips in the hospital.
of course not.
I mean, what is that?
Yeah,
What
well,
is that?
hey man, sometimes you just got to take one for the team. You took one for the losing team, and she took one for the winning team today. So I
do
think on
next
that,
time.
it's about time that we stop this recording.
Are
so
we doing a
don't have
third
space.
segment? Are we doing a third segment?
If you want,
Let's
you
do a
don't have
freaking
to.
third segment, boys.
All right, let's
and girls.
run it. Let's rip
And
it.
everyone, see you in a bit. I always say this. I mean, it's not likely. Like I've said this before, and I know it's like we're just kind of doing this as a hobby right now. But if we were doing this as a job,
Is this your new thing? Where you're
I
gonna talk
would
through the
be
jacket?
ecstatic. If I'm being honest, it would be insane.
I can't take you
Think about how
serious.
much fun we have. We come here once a week. We have a freaking great time together, and then it's like, oh well, what do we do when it's not this time to record? We're out there fucking being sad and doing adult life, which is
Time out.
great
Time out. Let's take a
bullshit
check.
if you ask me. And then it's like we get here and it's like, well, yeah, this is what we should be doing all the time because it's so much fun. But how are we supposed to do this all the time when this is like not paying the bills? It's not paying the freaking bills.
I feel like I feel like I'm like the 12-year-old that you coach, and you're having a breakdown to him. And he
Yeah,
has
yeah.
no
This
idea
is
what
what
to say. It's just like he's going through a divorce of shit. He's just like, you know what I mean? It's just like the world's just fucking bleak, and there's
Yeah.
no fucking
Yeah.
light at the end of the tunnel, and it's just shit and shit and more shit,
Yeah.
and I don't even know. And I get it. You're 12, and
Yeah.
life's a fucking bunch of rainbows. But for me, a 49-year-old man who's coaching you in fucking pee-wee hockey, I hate everything. And I'm just sitting here like,
Hey, you enjoy playing baseball, kid? You enjoy playing baseball, kid?
yeah, I do.
Well, guess what?
What?
You got maybe 8 to 12 more years of this, and then your life is fucking over.
Oh.
Because then you're going to work.
But-
then you're going to do a job.
Okay.
Then you're getting yelled at by your boss. Then you're getting bill to bill, trying to survive, pay for your fucking mortgage and all this shit. Okay, your life's over. So enjoy it while it's lasting, you little puke.
But do me
go
and-
give me 10 laps or
But do
whatever
me and
they
my
do in
friends still get
baseball
to
that I
hang
don't
out
remember.
still and play? And
No,
have a good
your
time
friends will be
and play?
doing the same shit. Everyone's depressed and everyone hates their lives.
Well, but
You work for a corporation.
is there
now.
no joy in life after you've turned 30?
Of course, there's no joy in life. What are you, pathetic?
Kid just starts crying.
Joy
like,
is for people with money,
on the spot, bawling. He's
and
just tears.
celebrity status, and that's it.
Wow.
Everyone else, no. Life is full of joy.
Life lessons with
especially when
Coach
you have
Craig.
especially when you have a podcast with your dare I say it, best pal, and best girlfriend.
Okay.
Like that's so dumb. Why? I mean, my only girlfriend, so obviously she's my best one.
That's what.
Why are you guys being weird? Come on.
I don't know, because I know what to say to that. I was like, I don't know how to make a show. Yeah,
all right.
all your other girlfriends are so funny
Yeah,
and
it's
dope.
just like
yeah,
it's such a
yeah,
dumb
yeah. What do you want me to
joke,
do?
You know, it's like
Yeah.
that one joke that's like you
Cheap is the she
Yeah,
she,
it's
she
like-
is the best girlfriend.
She is. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, like,
She's so kind.
I mean,
and
like,
nice to you all the time, and she does nice things for you.
Yeah.
And what do? But you come on this
Well-
podcast and you cut her off and you tell her how to do her job, and then you shit on her for being better than you at trivia at my game. And it's just like, can she get a fucking win here
this
with
feels like
you
a really
in the room?
biased reading of the situation. Yeah, feel free to snap. I disagree.
I'm
with
on
your
Team
review now. I
Cheap.
feel like no matter who's in here, I'm getting ganged up on. This is some.
Yeah. Welcome to an internet show. That's how we do.
Sorry.
What the fuck was that?
I looked in my throat. I was practicing a voice for the Neon Streets earlier in the car, and I liked the voice.
The Neon Streets.
We're
by
starting
the way,
to record the Neon
Craig's
Streets again, so
other
I'm trying to
podcast.
get into character.
Yeah.
And
Can we hear like a little like
no?
snippet?
'Cause
Well, here's why you're like,
it's hurting my throat, and that's why I'm.
but just like this much, because for people who like, for like literally the like 3.5 people that like
I'm
watch
actually
both.
embarrassed. It's
Come on,
it's
man.
spoilers. It's also spoilers.
It's this much of a voice. This much.
You can't. Yeah, well, it's like
Like
this much
10
of
seconds.
a spoiler though. Like,
so
well, if I give you this much of like a new movie that you want to watch, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, that's fine.
fine.
You're agreeing
Fine.
with me. You're
Yeah.
saying fine. Yes,
It's fine. So I
Okay.
want to hear the voice because I watched the podcast.
You know Christian Slater? You ever watched Mr. Robot?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Christian Slater in that.
That's the voice.
No, I was just asking if you know him. No, I'm kidding. That's
I
his
hate you
voice.
so much. I hate this so much.
Okay, so
Next
what do we
fucking
got? What do we
topic.
got? Let's do a topic and then let's call it a day. You know, let's. I
All
don't
right.
know, let's
I want to show my video.
Okay.
well, so let's do your videos then. You want to do Cheap's Corner first?
Sure.
And then we're gonna hit up some. What do we got here?
I mean, we already told enough
Lesser-known
sports
sports.
stories. I feel like so we
Yeah,
could probably cut that
yeah.
out at the end. Like we already talked about.
Well, how we cut, we
Timbits
cut out.
time and all that
Here's
kind
a
of stuff.
secret: we cut out like 65% of everything we do because we never get to it. I bet
Very
you if we went through
true.
all of our documents, we could make double the amount of episodes we have with old. Should we
Maybe
just do that?
that's the
mi-
next episode.
mismatched
It's just
old
it's
topics,
just random
old
topics
unused
that we've never
topics.
covered.
You guys want to watch fake Karen videos? Wait, no, we did watch that. I think at one point.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
I think we did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
Okay. Well, Cheap.
Take it away.
Cheap's Corner.
Can you give us
Cheap's Corner?
has a theme
Welcome
song?
everybody to Cheap's Corner.
Yep. Wow. I didn't realize we were doing theme songs. I didn't really prepare.
I'm just Ronnie's number one fan.
I don't have a
That's what
corner,
I'm
though,
learning
so.
today. Is I'm just Ronnie's number one fan.
What are you showing us here?
I
today?
am showing, hopefully 3 videos of
Call back to the last episode.
Immediately in character.
videos of kids that are just like doing really cute sports things.
Okay.
Like this first video is a kid giving a like coach's speech to a
Oh,
hockey
God.
team.
Oh, this is gonna be sick. You sure have a.
I don't know if I can make how do I make this full screen?
Doesn't
Is
need to
there
be
a
full
way?
screen.
Okay,
Doesn't
this
need
is
to be
okay
full
like
screen.
this?
All right.
There's a
is there
child.
copyrighted music in this too?
I don't think there's music.
Okay.
There's
I
a
don't
child.
remember, though.
In a what looks to be a 3-piece suit,
Looking
and he's
pretty
holding
dapper, yeah.
a clipboard. That's what we
Okay.
see.
Okay.
And a mask.
Ready?
Good job.
Yes. Go with
Hey there. Here we go. Legends are made every day, and you could be one of the greats. You were the chosen one. You were the years in the making. So today we work hard, get back hard, shoot hard, spread out, pass hard. So get in there. That's your puck. You want that puck. And shoot smart against Cranley. So we won't let those 67s get a win in our barn. So we're going to do whatever it takes to get the W. Today's starting lineup will be 22, 14, 25, 19, 7, and 30 in net.
That was so unbelievably adorable.
That's pretty good.
That was
I do like that. That's,
consider the heartstrings tugged on hard.
and like the actual coach emulation too.
Oh yeah,
Just
and just his little fucking voice and how he can't pronounce his R's. I
Yeah.
know it's technically a speech impediment, but
So
I don't
cute.
care. It's fucking adorable.
yeah, that is good stuff. Damn.
Oh, I think I've
That
seen
kinda
this
takes
one.
me
I think I've
back.
seen this one.
Okay, here we go. We got another. Is
Sort
this
of.
the same thing?
It's a similar vein. Like this kid is.
I think I saw this one
is
too.
leading the
But this
huddle.
is good
I guess.
stuff.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Okay.
That is what they're called, the huddle.
I see all these little guys. I see all these big guys. Just rising up and doing everything they got.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you what I see.
Don't
I
Whoa,
saw
this is like
get angry.
wartime
I wanna see
energy.
all of you do that. Because if you do that, you're determined to the game.
Get me fired up.
I'm not saying be one person. Be you, but also have passion.
Okay, well, he lost me.
Whoa.
He lost me. He
Have
lost me.
passion?
He lost me.
You know what? Why? You're
He lost-
criticizing your kid?
I was fired up, and they lost
When
it.
we get on that field, let's show the Cisco Lobos how to be a Maverick.
Yes, sir.
Let's show them. Let's show that we can beat them on their home field, on our home field. We can beat them anywhere. We can go to New England, for goodness sake, play in the snow,
Yup.
and still beat them.
Don't matter where it is.
You're telling me he didn't bring you back on that?
He did.
He brought you back.
I'm back in again.
Wait. Okay, pause. What lost you?
Was this?
When he said there's have passion?
I know. It was.
What is
I don't know.
that? What's wrong with that?
Listen. Do I have to love every single fucking
Bro.
millisecond in the video, or can I just listen?
You have to love it all.
You've been in speeches before, and you know you're not 100% bought in for the entire speech. There's moments
Yeah,
where the coach or whoever's talking loses, and you go, "What the fuck?" And then you go, "Okay,
Yeah,
no,
that
I'm
is-
back with it again."
Isn't that funny? That is a thing that coaches do. Like I've had a lot of good coaches in my day, and like all of my best and favorite coaches, like their thing was do the crazy speech.
Yeah,
And it's like some coaches will go for the generic like we got to get pumped up to win, and then they'll play a clip of some fucking thing. Like you remember that? You know what I'm talking about,
Dude,
You already
I-
know where I'm going with that, right?
I
Like
got
that.
yep 100% the
Like,
fucking pre.
It's like you got it. I can't even remember what the thing is because it's so like generic, but it's like from a movie, and they play that that's the
one?
speech. I can't remember what it is.
Any given
It's like-
Sunday speech. That
I know
'cause
that one.
I used to watch that every
What's the
single
one that's
game
like-
day.
it's like-
Every single game day,
whatever, I can't
like
remember.
religiously, I would watch that speech.
Yeah.
Fellas, football is like life.
Yeah, no, it's not. There is a different one too. That's like more. I can't remember what it's actually in regards to, but I do know what you. I know that one as well.
My coaches also had some wild speeches.
Yeah.
Not to cut you off, but the one that comes, there's two, same coach, there's two that come to mind hard. The first is like got me ready to run through like a brick wall,
Nice.
okay?
Yeah.
He's like looking at all sports game, he goes, fellas, last night I had a vision. He's got like this fucking
Yeah,
like
he's-
like fucking
yeah.
silver fox flow. He's like, last night I had a vision. I was standing on a beach.
Oh my
And
god.
all you were standing right behind me. And I was like, oh,
Yeah,
God.
you buzzing.
Like,
See, it's really funny because like I've had coaches like they kind of say some weird stuff. They'll say some stuff that's like, you gotta murder that guy. It's like,
I don't think.
What?
Timeout. I don't think that's how the game
you gotta
works.
be willing to rip their heads from their necks
Coach-
and let blood spray into your mouth if you want to win today. It's
Coach, I don't think
like-
that's how the game actually
Yeah,
works. I
Coach,
think
I prefer to actually stay out of prison. I've got some potential in life.
that's
maybe.
illegal.
You don't have any potential. Okay, now I'm just sort of talking about my own memory of
I think though the wildest thing that I've heard coach say, we were a same coach actually, same wild coach. He
same
goes,
coach that I had.
No, same coach about the
kidding, I'm
fucking
kidding.
on a beach. You
Yeah,
boys
yeah.
are right there behind me. And then he got teary eyed and fucking whatever.
Yeah, it's beautiful though.
But he went.
They care a lot.
But
you
he,
know?
he's like giving some speech and he goes, fellas, we got so much opportunity here. Like, fuck, fellas, we got pizza.
I think
I'm
you're
sorry.
out of frame.
Am I out of
potentially.
frame?
You
Oh,
might be
shit.
out of frame.
I might be now. And I'm back in now. Episode close to you. Anyways, he goes, fuck, fellas. There's 1 billion people in China. And then just pauses for a really long time. And we all just went like,
It's like, okay.
what the fuck are you talking about? He's like,
Yeah,
I'll tell you what I'm talking about. There's 1 billion people in China. And all of
He was waiting for you to say something. What
he made it our team. He went, there's 1 billion people in China, and then just paused as if that was like a statement to make. And I was like,
That's
what
funny.
the fuck? Anyways, back to that video. Enough of our old stories. That shit, was that Logan Paul's fucking team? Because they were called the fucking
Wasn't-
Mavericks.
You know what? I'm pretty sure the junior high that I went to school at, we were called the Mavericks there as well. Isn't a Maverick like a horse somehow?
I think it's a bird. I thought it was a bird.
No, that's a Mustang.
Well, yeah, apparently you watched Logan Paul because I think Logan Paul just named his bird Maverick, and that's why it's a bird. What's a
What?
Maverick?
What?
If it's a horse,
It's just Logan Paul's face palms up.
what is Maverick? Cattle
Horticulture.
raising regions, unbranded animal. Definitely not a bird.
Oh, it's a bull.
so
or
not a
cow.
horse either. So basically,
You were wrong.
my whole life is a lie.
Yeah.
Cool.
But it's a bird. That's a co-fact. So.
Yeah, yeah. We like Logan Paul for
It's
sure.
also an unorthodox or independent-minded person.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, last video of mine. I'm pretty sure I showed this to you, Craig.
Send it.
Kid being a beast at football.
Oh yeah, this is funny. This is
Football. Yep. Give him a stiff arm. 2 stiff arms. Give me more. 3
it's
stiff
like-
arm. Get off me, little boy. You're baby food. Get off me.
He does it 5 times. He literally does it 5 times.
I love
Okay, so
football. I love it. I
It's
love it. I
kind of
love
like
it.
he like learned a new
I'm
move.
so hot
He
now.
learned
I'm
like
so hot.
he learned an overpowered move. He learned an OP move.
It is an OP move,
and then he
actually.
just it's like once he knows it, I feel like other kids don't know it, and then there's just no way to defend against it. Am I reading that correctly? He's kind of
There is a way. I mean, that's definitely what happened.
yeah, but like they
there.
don't know. Like they
But
don't.
that's
know.
like all sports of that
Yeah.
age. It's like you find one thing that you're good at, and then you just do it over and over.
Is there
again.
contact at that age in football? I guess
There was
has
at that
to be.
age.
Yeah, there has to. be, I
Yeah.
guess.
Here, I don't think there is. They just do flag and stuff. But
Yeah,
that's
I was gonna
down
say.
south. So
I'm trying to think. Like when I was playing hockey and stuff, like
timbits hockey.
it's really weird. Well, no, and even like a little bit older. Like I'm trying to think about. I know Pee Wee was the age group that like contact started, and that seems kind of insane to me because if I remember correctly, Pee Wees are like not old.
That's like junior high. That's like when like wrestling starts.
Grade
like, that's
7.
Like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like that's when like
Okay, fair
other
enough,
contact
yeah.
things start. And I also remember because as somebody who didn't
Yeah.
play hockey, I remember when all my friends would be like, "We get to start hitting in hockey this year. I'm so pumped." And I was like, "Oh,
Interesting.
I've been hitting since I was 8,
But
son."
you do have like yeah, fair enough. Like I guess football you probably even started earlier. But like
Yeah.
the thing about like and I think football is first of all more dangerous. I think like statistically speaking it is.
Probably. That's
And,
a co-fact.
I think that's partially because like there's more because like the one thing that I do notice about hockey is like the glidation, man. You're on skates, you got the glidation if you get moving fast. Like that all that momentum carries.
Yeah.
But I guess with running, you're kind of like also like when you hit in football, you're actually getting like a push with your legs at the same time
Correct.
as the hit. So it's
a
gonna
full
be
body
maybe,
thing.
maybe
Yeah.
a harder hit.
But it's also like
Interesting.
I feel like I don't
glad we
know.
unpacked
Both
that.
are dangerous.
Yes.
Both are great in their own right.
What you gotta do. What you gotta do.
Gotta lay it all out for the team. I mean, hold on. Are you being what? You're just being a mad coach. Somebody's gotta lay it the fuck all out for the team there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just
Lay it
fucking.
all out there.
You know what? You're not. Are you hurt or are you injured? That's the real
You better not be
question.
fucking hurt, and you better not be injured.
Listen, you can play through being hurt. You can't play through being injured. That's how it goes, son. That's the rule, son. Now get back out there.
I was about to say you can play through being injured, but you can't play through being hurt. But I was like, well, no, hold on.
Other way around.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
All right.
That's actually a saying that I was
Those-
taught as a young child in
You
football.
can be play through being injured, but not playing through.
Other way around, but yeah, same sort of sentiment. It's like
Yeah.
it's like you go, coach, owie, my leg, and you go, are you hurt or are you injured? And you go,
Yeah.
well, what's the difference? And he goes, you can play through being hurt, not
You know,
being
not to
injured."
get sentimental on you right now,
Yeah,
but I do gotta say that, like, you know, playing sports, there's good sides to it and bad sides to it, but I think the good sides have like a very profound effect on your development in terms of like building some resiliency and building some like the ability to
doubt it.
you're soft because
Soft as fuck.
yeah, football made you soft.
It did. I'm literally not a ballerina because they're tough as
They're
fuck.
way more tough.
100%. But I'm whatever soft people are in this world.
Dude,
football players. I'm a football player. I'm soft as fuck.
Putting your
I was a
feet
football
into those
player.
ballerina shoes is literally the equivalent of taking like 25 hockey hits, if I'm being honest.
Honestly, fair.
Like those are little plastic little thimbles that you're cramming 5 toes into.
No, thank
Like
you.
what is that?
No, thank you.
And then
And,
they do,
and the
like,
amount of flexibility that they have. Dude,
95 spins in a row.
you ever tried to plie before?
No.
Dude,
Oh, how could I even begin to try?
What if I told you that was what the motivation for me fucking losing so much weight was? I tried to do a plie and I fell. And I was like, you know what?
That was the motivation.
Time to start losing weight. Start
Well, you
losing
look
weight.
great.
I can't plie. Well, thank you.
And you've been looking great for a while.
It's because I can now plie.
Because you've always looked great,
Oh, thank you.
but also you look extra great.
Thank you, sir.
So
Oh, extra great. So I was looking less great from skin.
yeah. Find every way you can to read into it. Do we want? How much time do we have? I feel like we. Can
I thought we're
almost-
probably close. We're probably
Do
close
we
to
want to
show.
just call it, you guys? We've been
We
having fun.
could. See,
Can
we can
we-
save like lesser known sports for sports number 3.
Yeah, or even we
Episode
can just
3.
like like this is even like we've been talking here. Let's just talk about some show stuff. How about that? We'll finish it off with some casual. You know what?
Yeah,
I need
I'm
a
fine.
bit of a decompression. I've been really busy, you guys. I worked on that review. I worked really hard on editing that. We had to record it twice because we weren't happy with the initial product. I don't know if what people think I do with my life, but I do other stuff than this podcast. Quite a bit of other stuff. So it is hard to do multiple, like record 2 versions of that review, edit both of them, discard one of them, then also record this.
Yes.
Plan and record this. Thankfully, I didn't have to do the plan. You guys took over that. I appreciate you for that. And then we still have to record it, and now I have to edit it in like 2 days
Correct.
and find time in the next 2 days to get it up. And I've just been a little bit overworked. I don't know why I'm trying to get a pity party from
I was going to say, like, I'm not sure where we're going to go with this, but he said we want to talk about the show stuff. So show
Yeah.
stuff that we're going to talk about, segueing out of
Oh,
pity
yeah.
party and into
I remember what it was.
pool
Party.
pressing forwardly. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. The point being that
Were
we
you
have
just going
things
for the
coming up.
alliteration?
I was trying to go for alliteration, but couldn't think of
Why'd
any
you
other
get
keywords.
forwardly?
I don't know, man.
Pressing forward would
I
have
don't
been
know,
fine.
man. I don't know, man. I'm
Would have
just
been a little weird,
I'm
but
on one.
forwardly.
I think that the pit vipers just being in this room kind of just make my head go
Yeah.
to weird spaces.
Yeah, sure.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed the episode today because I think we're going to do a lot more of that kind of stuff moving forward on the show. And also, okay, Craig, I gave you your time to talk. Now it's my time.
Okay, fine.
Show stuff that we want to talk about. New review show. More coming. We already have things we want to watch, things that we're going to release. If you haven't already, I've said it a few weeks in a row, I'm plugging shit now. Now I'm plugging shit. Go follow the TikTok. Go follow the
Yeah.
Instagram. Go follow us on Twitter @an internet show. Go follow us on Pinterest. I don't know if you follow people on Pinterest. I don't know how the fuck that works, but
No.
we're still learning all the new shits. But go follow us on things because, as Craig said, we got exciting things that we have recorded and are yet to come out. Things that we're in the process of creating, and things that we plan to be creating as soon as, dare I say, this weekend. We plan to write and create and bring it out of our mind's eye onto the paper lines. Damn, there we go. Got
Nice.
it.
Bars.
Stuck the landing.
Beautiful. Yeah, so we've been talking about also like redoing like part 2s of episodes because we've done some themes.
Yeah.
And eventually we run out of themes.
Correct.
It's just there's a limited number of themes, but like we didn't really exhaust everything that we could have. In fact, we barely scratched the surface on some of these things. I think 3 and Chins
For sure going to be back.
definitely need to be making a regular appearance. I
Yeah.
like that one a lot. If you haven't seen that episode yet, that's our last episode, episode 16. You should go check that one out. If you're new here, go watch all of our episodes or choose some random ones, whichever. But either way, if you haven't seen last week's episode, go check it out because that was one of our favorites, I think. I'm
Honestly-
sad when not enough people watch it. Not enough internet number points are registering with my brain to give me a dopamine hit, and I'm sad for it. Okay?
Listen, as much fun
It
as we
hurts.
joke, we poke a lot of fun at things and say that we don't care and that we're above it. That's 3 in Chins. This week, it's
Yeah.
Anthony and Craig back in here,
And they are
We
ma-
feel everything. We are.
Oh, yeah.
As I just
Insecure.
said, very soft, insecure, crybabies.
This is good. This is a good way to finish the show. Just ramble about.
I think so. I mean, we have done a lot of rambling, a lot of story.
Yeah.
This is the most storytelling we've ever done. Actually, we've
Yeah.
never really gone into like talking about us really, but I guess because
Yeah.
we want to say, oh, this is out of my wheelhouse. I don't know sports. This guy went story for story with sports.
yeah.
This guy trying to say it's not in his wheelhouse. This guy
Well,
lives
it is.
the sport.
I mean, like when people think of sports, I feel like people are like, oh yeah, like professional sports, like all the players and teams. And I just don't really care about that stuff. The actual essence of sports, playing sports, the qualities that you gain from playing them, that's like the core of my heart.
Yeah.
So,
It
anyways,
was a good app.
Thank you guys for watching. I will say also, I have way too much fun doing this, so I will never stop, regardless of what happens with the views. So the people who do watch, we love you, and you can count on that forever.
And before we close, just one big old fat shout out to the Cove Kings and Queens, but another one to the 17.
Yeah,
Shout out to the 17, because I'm sure that they're watching this episode, and I'm sure that they watched last week and the week before and the one before that, because they're the fucking 17. It's the essence of what the 17 is, and I fucking love you for it.
Beautiful.
God damn it.
we got lots of stuff coming, guys. Stay tuned with us. Thank you for being with us. Cheeb, do you have anything to add before we go on this very chillin' send off?
No, I
Got
don't.
nothing?
Thank you for joining us yet
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. Wow, we really got to bring the energy down. It's just when I need to unwind.
I think we don't yell today. I think we just speak
Yeah.
our closer, okay?
Right.
Speak your
1,
truth.
2, 3. Welcome back to the Cove.
Thank you.
That was lovely.
Yeah, beautiful.
That was great.